creating jobs that don't require a degree, but a shortage of CDL drivers is impacting everything from school buses to snow plows, grocery deliveries, and more. CBS 13's Mel Meyer looks into the decline in licenses and what's being done about it.
It's a jaw-dropping proposal for the worker who wants it.
We offer a $20,000 sign-on bonus.
Brown Dog Carriers and Logistics pays out that big sign-on bonus over 20 months.
Some people think it's a lot of money, but if you have a driver that's worth it, takes care of you in the end.
Some employees are cashing in.
You know, and our retention rates are getting better.
But even with the promise of a payoff, finding Mainers with a commercial driver's license, or CDL, is difficult. In the last 5 years, these licenses have declined by 3%. That amounts to 1,900 fewer active CDLs in Maine.
It's a trend that we eye with some concern and reflective, I think, of the larger economy.
The Maine Secretary of State oversees the Bureau of Motor Vehicles.
Unemployment is extraordinarily low. We're seeing across sectors challenges in recruiting adequate labor. We're seeing people age out, retire from the field.
We need to be able to get more drivers in, and as an industry, we need to get the younger drivers going.
But that can be a tough sell.
Difficult. It's difficult. There's a lot of stuff you have to remember. It's not just getting a truck and go.
Ryan Lassard already has one class of CDL.
System. Which one do you want to go with?
He's trying to get a different kind that could open up more opportunities.
Power steering.
Pretty much anything out there. There's, record jobs. There's, driving for Hannaford. Anything like that is out there.
I'm getting companies calling me all the time. They want people, but it's not like the old system.
Go Driving owner Ron Vance says the training now costs several $1,000s, though many employers pay for it.
PSI is correct on it.
Correct, which is about 105.
But training also takes a lot more time than in the past.
Ryan came to me well experienced. There is no way that Ryan needs all those hours, but I have to do it.
Newer requirements from the federal government made it that way. Do you think that the laws, the way they've changed, are stopping people from potentially pursuing this as a career?
It can be.
Bello says this change was done in the interest of safety, and now fewer drivers are failing their exams.
That indicates that perhaps the federal standards for training may be having a positive impact.
The downside is road tests now take twice as long. So the state asked the legislature for more resources and has come up with ways to prioritize this part of the process.
We recognize that a delay in getting those drivers on the road can have negative economic consequences, or with regards to the school districts, negative consequences as well.
We have a huge shortage.
For Lassard, he's encouraging others who can get their CDL to go for it because it's going to pay off in the end.
It's a good job, good benefits. Long-term wise, I think it's something that can be steady.
There's a roughly 80,000 driver shortage, which could surpass 160,000 in 2030, according to one national estimate. Here in Maine, it's tough to know just how many drivers are truly needed. The state only tracks how many CDLs are active, but not if people are actually using them for their careers. In the studio, I'm Mel Meyer.